All right, people. You already live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? I love being black. Come on in, people. Come on in this early or late morning. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. I love being black. Come on in. 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 We appreciate you guys for tuning in today. We're talking about gun violence toward children, on children, and different like that. So it's listen, people. It's a lot going on here in the city of Chicago, and I understand that when we can't get our target, we want to mess with the family members. But man, we ought to make a rule out here that children are off limits. Well, you said what, Martin? Teenagers out here shooting and killing people. Yes, they are. And when I say children, I'm talking about 10, 9, 11, just come on now, people. We can't be shooting no babies out here. We don't need to be shooting nobody, period. That just mean spirited when we shooting babies, children. I can almost understand if you shoot up a car and you didn't know a child was in there, 10 to 1. I can almost understand that. But I cannot understand when you just maliciously shoot and kill a child. I just can't understand it. Something is wrong with you. You're evil. You're evil. You're mean. Come on in, people, so I can get to talking. This live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. And people, it was very disturbing to yesterday on the 4th of July. Very disturbing. People, those of you that's listening to me, that you got sons and daughters out here shooting and killing people, it's a terrible thing. Listen, we all have people that love us. Good or bad, right or wrong, we have people that love us. And for another man to go maliciously kill and shoot a child, shoot and kill a child, something is wrong with you. You're evil. You're dangerous. You're not even fit to live in society. You're wrong. Then you want us, the community, to back you up. We can't back you up when you're killing children. You can't call that a self-defense, shooting babies. That's not self-defense. That's thinking. That's what it is. We can't have this, people. Little innocent children. We cannot have this, people. We can't afford to wipe our children out. We can't afford to do it. For those of you just tuned in, you said, "Well, Martin, you got the teenagers out here. You got the teenagers out here that's shooting and killing." Yeah, they are. They're shooting and killing. And we know a lot of our teenagers, not all of them, are walking around with guns. We know that. But I'm talking about children. That's what I'm talking about. Children. That's what I'm talking about. It's terrible. Then when you around here shooting children, killing them, now you mad at people snitching on you, telling on you. And they should. That's not really snitching. They didn't do what you listen, bro. You're gonna have to take this one. You're gonna have to take. When I say we, the community, we can't take up for people that's killing children. We can't do it. We cannot do it we can't afford to do it in the black community. We really can't afford you killing none of us. Period. But children that's innocent, Come on now. That's just being mean. It's sad, people. We're dealing with some evil people out here. I'm telling you, listen, that's why when the way I be talking, people get mad because I tell the truth and shame the devil. But guess what? How many lives that I have impacted, have saved, and told them what to look for. I'm going to keep telling it until you get it, until it registers in your brain. People, I love people, especially black people. I love my own more so than anything. You said, well, Martin, it's the blacks out there killing. There's more than blacks out there killing. We just publicize. That's what it is. But we can't keep killing children, people. What happened to getting your target, walking up on your target, waiting on your man to come out? Why? We got to kill children now, people. How low have we become? We're killing women. And let me say this, women, some of you women, you are up with all this up in the street. You up with it. You point men out. You set men up. You driving these cars on these drive-by shootings. So in a sense, I'm saying that some of you women that's getting snuffed, killed, or deleted, you probably had it coming because you inducted yourself into this life. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Nobody want to hear it. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I want to hear it. No, you don't hear it now. But guess what? You set that man up. You want to told them hitters that this man count thousands of dollars, that he got work in his house. He got weed in his house. He got cocaine. He got heroin in his house because of your own greediness. Now they going over here, kicking this man dough, tie him up and shoot him in the back of the head and take 100,000 and two kilos, and they give you $20, $50, $1,000 and tell you wasn't nothing in there. And you set the whole thing up, young lady. You need to mind your business and stay out of grown folks' business. And you're right. Women and children are supposed to be off limits. But the women are with it now. They with it. The parents, they with it. The women are with it. The women are gang banging just as hard as the men. They with the drill. They with it. Somebody said black people should be celebrating the 4th of July anyway. Shouldn't be. Yeah.
You already know what it is.
Hold on, people.
Crime Chaser live.
Hey, my brother, are you asleep? Did you want to come on my show and make your announcement for the night? Because you can call and I'll text you the number. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, come on. I'm gonna give you the number. You can call in real quick. I'm on live right now. All right, I'm gonna text you the number. Just call in. All right, bye. Yeah, that's the mayor of Pockettown. He's calling in right now, and he's holding. He's doing something today at the site 872-299-0808. All right, come on. He's going to call in and he's going to make an announcement. He's meeting up today on 71st Street. All right. Somebody said we need the election trail. That's not going to solve nothing. Come on in, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm going to have my man on for 5 minutes, the mayor of Pockettown, Sam. He's doing a lot of great work over there in that area where those family members got shot and killed. And people, our children are going to have to be off limits. I'm telling you, people, children are off limits. Off limits, people. Yeah. All right, come on in. Y'all thinking people are supposed to have these people killing babies. I'm telling y'all people, they gonna find them people yesterday did that shooting. They're gonna find them. They're gonna find them because it's a very high profile case. They're gonna find them. And I'm gonna tell you, brothers, and y'all know I love y'all, but I'm not having nobody killing babies and women, old folks. I'm not doing it. And women, and if you want somebody to take up for you, you cannot be out here shooting folks. You can't be involved in it, setting men up. And listen, y'all keep on sitting in these vehicles, and I keep telling you not to sit in these vehicles. He calling in now. We got the phone lines open, 872-299-0808. We got the mayor of Pockettown. Sam is calling in. He's an activist in that area. And we're waiting on him to talk, and he's going to tell about what's going on tonight in that area. This is live, uncut, unedited. I'm waiting on him to come on in. Come on. He's here. Waiting on him. Come on in. Come on in. And it's crazy. Yeah.
You already know what it
All
is.
Right.
This is the Crime
All
Chaser.
Right.
Live. Unedited.
All right, Sam. How you doing, my brother? All right, y'all. This is Sam, y'all. He's the mayor of Pockettown. And okay, Sam, introduce yourself to my people. Let them know what you do and how you advocate for the community. Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead. I'm gonna make it quick because I know you. I'm gonna make it quick because I know you got another interview at 12 o'clock. But I want to go ahead, Sam. Go ahead. Hold on, Sam. Hold on, Sam. They said they couldn't hear you. That's probably my audio. Hold on 1 second. They said they couldn't hear you. Let me get that. That's probably my fault. Hold on. They can't hear you. You got to start all over. Sorry, that was my fault, Miss Sam. That was my fault. They can't hear you. Now they should be able to hear you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead, talk. Start all over again. They can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can they hear me now?
Yes, they can hear you
all
now.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Again, Sam Binion, community leader over in the Greater Grand Crossing area. Also, slang name Pockettown area that I'm working out of with the slang name Mayor of Pockettown, for those who may, who is that? So, yeah, that'll be me. Just doing, showing everybody that it's very important that we stay vigilant, stay involved, stay consistent in your community. Stay consistent. When there's a crime happening and we know there's things out there that we know that the rest of the world don't know, we have to stay involved and stay consistent with the people. If we don't, it runs raggedy like it does throughout our community. We're not exempt from the things that you all go through out in other communities. We face the same problems everybody else faces. But our crime is so low in the community like that because we do stay vigilant on things. We have to stay vigilant with things. Today at 6 p.m., we're going to be on 71st and Woodlawn. We're going to do a canvassing. We're going to do some outreach working, and we're going to connect to the people out here. We got over 30 crime prevention groups coming out, and we're just going to make ourselves seen and heard and go door to door, getting people involved. any kind of way we can, offer all the resources. If you are a resource, please come out. If you can offer something, please come out to these things and connect with us. It's just not a one-stop show with us. We consistent about this, as I said. We reach out and we do things in our community. We do care about our young people, and we don't show our young people that we care. Come out. And name of my organization is Operation Neighborhood Safety. We go out, we stand at the gas stations in response. Let me not say in response, but yeah, in response to in the past all this carjacking, people getting robbed at the gas stations and stuff like that. So we are granddaddies, we're uncles, we're brothers, we're sons, we're grandmothers, we're aunties that come out and volunteer our time in our community by making it safe at these gas stations. So most of the time, gas stations get a bad rap on things, but we're there too. It helps the gas station clean up their act too if they're doing something wrong. So please come out. Like again, I'm Sam Binion, Mayor of Pockettown. Martin has my information. Martin, you can feel free to give out my information.
Okay.
And we can reach to people. Let's connect. Let's connect, people. Let's connect.
And also, Sam is working with a family that the house got shut up and that lost some loved ones. He's working directly with the family. He's working with them. So he's doing a great job with that. He's familiar with the family. So he's not one just popped up and say, hey, this incident happened, and I'm going to run over here and look good and get in front of the cameras. It's not what he's about, people. He's doing the work in the community. I know personally. I've seen him out there. I've been knowing him for years. He's doing the work, and he's working with the family. He's doing whatever he can, whatever resources that he can give to the family. That's what he's doing, people. And I've seen it firsthand for myself yesterday. He was out there with the family members, with them. So, and I appreciate you, Sam, coming on here today and expressing yourselves. Thank you for your great work. I'll be out there myself. Hopefully, I probably won't be there at 6, right around 7-ish, but I definitely will be out there to support you. And you know how we do it, man. When we come in different areas, we have to check in. Ain't that right, Sam? We check in. That's respect. That's the respect. You just can't go in people's areas and doing things and don't check in and let them know that you're there. I'm here to help. I'm here to support what you're trying to do, not take over. I'm supporting. There's a difference. You got some folks that will come in your area, Sam, and you ain't seen them until the cameras come around. Now they want to come up, film. They want to talk to the family. Well, where you been at all this time?
That's right. And
go ahead, Sam.
And a real community notice that. A real community step up and bag up the real. It bags up the real because we know the real. They're just like, hey, you know that guy right there? I don't know that guy. That's Martin right there. Oh, yeah, I know him. But that other guy that's over there doing that, no, we don't know him. All right, get out of our community. Yeah. We recognize the real, who's there for the cameras and who's there to help us out, to bring attention to negativity. We have to stay involved, people. We got to stay involved. You can judge anything you want to, but get involved and stay consistent with it. Don't be a one-stop person because there's something happening right now. Stay involved. Come on, let's do it. Call Operation Neighborhood Safety. Say, you know what? Come on over here with me. But a plan don't work if the community ain't involved. I can come to your neighborhood every day, but I'm not the neighborhood. I don't live what you live every night. You live it, and the people in your community live it. We have to get them involved. We can help jumpstart that. So, again, Martin had my information, Operation Neighborhood Safety. I'm the executive vice president / founder, and I'm here. I'm consistent.
Hey,
Let's
Sam,
do it together.
I got a beef to pick with you, man. Y'all done stole one of our Inglewood legends, Paulette.
Oh, man.
Y'all done stole Paulette, man. Go ahead.
Man, that sister is busy, man. Them jumping juniors with them girls. That sister is busy.
Yes,
I thought me and Jennifer Bannock for Future Ties is busy. But that young lady right there, working with these young people, man, is awesome. Let's do it, man. We connected all the mayors around the, if you're a mayor and you're on Martin Show, connect with me. We got the mayor of Inglewood, Charles McKenzie. We got D Nice from the Wild 100. We got Boss from the Low End. You know, we got Arthur from East Side, Sam from over here in Pocket Town. If you're a man in your community, reach out to Mark so we can connect, baby.
That's it. All right, Sam, man. I appreciate you. I know you got to get ready for your interview at 12 o'clock. I appreciate you, my brother. Man, thank you. I'll see you later on tonight. I'll be there, brother, hands down. I'll definitely be there. And I'll support. Hey, you know I support you. I get mad at you. I said, Sam, let me know what's something going on. Call me, man. Call me. See, now you know, Sam, it don't have to be no crime for me to show up. Now, you know that. One thing you can say about me, it don't have to be no crime for me to show up in your community. If I'm available.
You here with us for crime prevention. We having a softball game coming up on July 28th, and each side of the city representing. We got the low end, we got the Wild Hornets, we got the east side. So come on out, enjoy yourself. If you got a team, a football team from your area, bring it on. Bring your softball team, bring your bats and balls. That's July 28th, starting at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, brother Sam. You got to get ready, man. It's 11:45. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Peace.
Appreciate you.
All right. I got another caller, area code 918. Hey, caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. What you got to say?
What's up, my brother? This is Dimitri from Oklahoma.
Oh, what's up, brother? I ain't heard from you in a long time. I'm glad to know you're doing well. Go ahead.
We doing well. And the family, we blessed. No complaint.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll always follow you. I might be sleep early because I have to get up for work, but during these 4 days off, and I was just discussing with my wife today, how can you, these shooters and people, how can you live with yourself when you commit these crimes, man? I have a conscience. I couldn't. It's no way. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to function. None of that. But it's like it's nothing to them. Mm-hmm. And like when we were coming up back in the day, you had the gangbangers and different guys, but they waited till they saw that person or dealt with that. They didn't go and shoot up houses and destroy families, man. You know, it's just, wow, unexplainable. So with that family, and definitely in prayer for them, that just hurt my heart, man. Mm-hmm. When you came on the other day, it hurt my heart, tore my heart out, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wasn't the same yesterday. I think I was upset yesterday because, I mean, more likely they didn't get the target that they was looking for, and I'm quite sure that I'm right. I don't know what went on, what transpired. I don't really do too much digging into crime, especially in the public. But I will say that they did not deserve that, what they got yesterday.
No.
They didn't deserve that.
No. And children involved. I'm like, man, they oh boy, and just other stories and crime scene you have been at, it tears my heart out, man. It does. It does. And like I say, if we planning to make a trip up there in August, prayerfully, hopefully. I pray I get a chance to meet you, but that's what we want to go in our communities and try to help our young individuals, man, you know, with that. So I just want to commend you today, man, that you do a great job, you and those others that work with you in the community. And man, that's what we want to commend you, man, because you may not hear that all the time. Mm-hmm. So from me to you, my heart goes out. I always pray for you and your family, your grandkids, man. So you do a great job, man. And thank you for alerting our people, man, on these situations. Mm-hmm. You warns them. You warns us, man. Even though I'm not there, you warns us to do these things, man. So a lot of people are not concerned for us. Our own people are not concerned for us. So I thank you for that. I thank you very much.
Appreciate you, man. God bless you. It's by God's grace, man. He blessed me to do what I do. And I have a passion for helping people. And the Bible says that the greatest one among you, let him be the servant of all. So I'm here to serve. I'm not here to put up my Cash App, my Zelle, and my Apple Pay to get money out of you and all that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to help folks the best I can when I can. You know, I can't be I can't be every place at every time, people. And it don't have to be a crime for me just to show up. So, people, I want to say to the public, when you see me in different communities and stuff like that, that don't mean that it's something always wrong. Nothing. I film good stuff too. I show people having a good time. I show events. I do different stuff. It's just not doom and gloom. Who wants to see doom and gloom all the time? I'm the crime chaser, and I don't want to see it all the time. Don't even want to talk about it all the time, my brother. You know, so like I told that brother publicly, he know. I always pick a boss and say, Sam, let me know what's going on in the community, brother. I always call him. See, when I went out there yesterday, they accept me with arms wide open. You know why, brother? Because I'm not just only there for crime, but I'm there doing other things too as well in that community. I filmed other things in that community besides crime. So they can accept me. So, and I check in, brother, because that's my man. That's his area, you know, because I respect. I say, brother, I'm going to be in your area today. Where you at? Come and check me out. You know, just respect, brother. It ain't about no game banging or nothing like that, or you telling me what to do, where I can't go. No, it's not none of that. It's just respect, because I know that brother is putting the work in over there in Grand Crossing. And I tell people, this the man over here. He the one making things happen in this area, not me. I'm just a video man. They call me to film. So that's what it is, man. And I want to say to those young brothers out there, older men too, that's encouraging this bad behavior, to shoot and kill innocent people, small children, you are dead wrong. You are dead wrong. You dead wrong. How can we talk about the police when they gun down our little young people and we doing it ourselves, people? We can't do that. We got to be example what we want, the way we want people to treat us. For real. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not having none of them brothers that's shooting out here killing babies and women. I'm talking about innocent women, because we know all women are not innocent. They up with the BS too. But we know the babies are innocent. When I talk about babies, 10, 9, 8, 7, that's what I'm talking about. Because we know teenagers are out there shooting, killing people too, smashing and grabbing. Not saying that they deserve death. I'm not saying that. So don't go run back and say, Martin said they deserve death. No, I'm not saying that. But we know that a lot of our teenagers are out here doing things that they ought not to be doing. And the parents are turning a blind eye. Notice I said parents, plural, mothers and fathers. And we know in the Black community, most of the time, almost near all the time, is single mothers raising their children without the fathers. Maybe a boyfriend in the house, maybe. But she probably don't want him to discipline the children, saying anything to them. That's another story at another time. And see, these women, they get mad at me because the way I talk. You listen. Some things people say I don't like, but it's the truth. And we got to deal with it. We got to deal with it. And if we letting our young folks run around here killing somebody else's sons and daughters and don't say no, we just as guilty. Listen, I ask the parents, brother, to go in your child's room and search their rooms. You'll be surprised what you find. You might find some guns, some drugs, some clothes that you didn't buy, some video games that you didn't buy, anything. You just don't know what you may find. Go look and find out what's going on in your house. You need to find out what they're doing on social media. Some of your children, our children, are out here on these drill videos. They're out here shooting and killing people. No one wants to believe, my brother, that their sons and their daughters out here shooting, killing somebody. They don't want to believe that. They want to believe that their child is doing the right thing at all the time, and that may not be the case. This is real talk, people.
I still check on them. I'm like, man, what are you doing? What I have one.
Right.
And you just don't want to do nothing. You leave one state to come back
right
to Illinois not to do nothing.
Right.
What are you doing? You got a granddaughter. What are you doing? Come on now. And so I'm still your parents at the end of the day, no matter how old you are. You old enough. So now it's time for you to grow up.
Mhm.
But I can only say so much. He has to put it in action.
That's right.
But I still stand behind that, though.
That's right.
You know, and then they'll get mad. But my dad, when he was living, he told me things when I was young 20s and 30s. I listened to my dad. I may have not did it right away, but I never got mad or disrespected him, you know.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's how you have to, and everybody is not like you,
Mhm.
but that's how we have to present it. We have to put it out there. Like
Brother,
that.
don't
But
you?
thank you. I'm gonna step down.
Thank you, brother. No
I
problem.
love you, brother.
I love you
man.
too, brother.
I love
Appreciate you.
man. Thank
Peace
you
and
for having me.
blessings.
All right. Okay.
Peace and blessings.
All right.
Listen,
bless.
people, let me just say this. Do you know that people get mad at Martin Johnson for telling you guys how to not get caught up in crime? They get mad. They get mad at me for telling you not to sit in cars overnight in these high crime areas. They get mad for me telling you not to allow your baby daddy, your confrontational baby daddy or boyfriend to drive you. They get mad at me for telling you these things. They literally get mad for me trying to help the community. Something wrong with that. Something is wrong with that, people. Have you ever had somebody that wanted to be you, emulate you, trying to imitate you and everything, but can't stand your guts? You got to watch that person. You got to watch them. You got to watch them. Any parent out there that have lost a child to gun violence, I'm praying for you, because that's a situation that a person that never walked through that or crossed that bridge probably would know the pain and the hurt and the agony that you're going through at all. Real talk. Listen, people, I want what's best for Black people in our community. I want us to love on each other. I want us to be able to walk to the park with the baby stroller and not worry about a stray bullet hitting me or my baby. I want us to be able to walk on our block where we live at without worrying about drug sales all out in the open. And they looking at me crazy because I'm walking down the block. I want us to be able to say, hey, we're going to kick it out north today. Everybody out south, let's go up north. I want us to be able to say, let's go out west. We don't have to worry about a gang faction or some drill rappers coming about spraying the park up. And let me say this, people. For those journalists that's out there that's lying about people getting shot at the beach, listen. Those of you know I heavy visit the beach. I frequently visit the beach. A lot of times when people get shot, they getting shot in the parking lot or on the bridge or on the drive, outer drive, going down the ramp or something. It's a lot of times it's not at the beach, people. And let me say, I remember when we was shorties, I was still grown, that beach, we used to go there, park our cars. The white people push us out of that beach. Now, Black people seem to be down there a lot. We got it now. They trying to take it back through the alderman. They don't want, listen, yesterday, they had on the 4th of July, they closed the parking facilities. They closed it so no one could pay to park. So what message is the city of Chicago or the alderman sending for the people that's going to the lakefront? What message he said? You're taking away the parking spots. Then now you ticketing and you towing people cars, which is dead bogus, period. So people don't believe that hype. Come on, Marcus, live uncut. You'll be my last one.
Man, Martin, it's the city of Chicago for you. First of all, we should have been pissed off when Mayor Daley put up parking meters at the beach in the first doggone place. Okay, we should have been pissed off about that, but we sat down and we didn't do anything about it. We have the power to shut it back down, to stop the towing, but we got to come together as a people and come out of our workplaces, come out of our busy schedules, and really take to the streets and send a message, because they're allowing these migrants to come over here. They're giving these migrants checks and cars, and they don't even want us to have a place where we can have recreation.
Mm-hmm.
And they're using our own politicians against us. And even right now, what a lot of people don't know, NASCAR won't admit it, but they blocked out certain media outlets. And what they do is they allow some black media to come in and cover it so that people can't say it's racism. But we know that it is institutionalized racism. And with this beach ordeal, I didn't know that they had closed off the parking lot.
Yeah, they closed out the parking lot, man. They had it locked. You couldn't even park yesterday, man. And let me say, most of those shootings take place in the parking lot area, on the bridge area, along the way down on the ramp and stuff like that. When you come off the ramp, and it doesn't really take place inside the beach area, the dance floor, the walk path. It doesn't take place in there. So those journalists that's writing these reports, hurting the black businesses there, that's a black-owned business that's on there. They hurting people. They spend a lot of money to have that spot for the summer. A lot of money, thousands. Go ahead.
They always, black people, sadly to say, our black community welcome the white journalists. And when the black journalists come in the black community, we're not so welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who's reporting these stories, because I used to work for the Park District. And a guy did not get shot in Ogden Park. He ran in Ogden Park and failed. The headline news was a guy was shot in Ogden Park on the basketball court. And that was a flat out lie. He ran in the park and he failed. And they do that to make it look like certain areas are bad so that they can legally take control of it. And you're right. All the while I've been going to 31st Street Beach, I personally have never witnessed a shooting, but have heard about the shootings happening outside of the beach. We all know that to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
It happens outside of the beach. And evidently the Chicago police ain't doing its job because they're understaffed. They're understaffed in the detective division. You got robbery detectives investigating homicides.
Mm-hmm. Say it, Marcus. Say it. And I agree with Marcus. And Marcus is 100% right. Man, and they got people thinking that we can't come together and have a good time. They're trying to take that beach, people. They're trying to take it. I've seen them take it back in the day, Marcus. They was ticketing, doing everything, and that's what they're doing now. They're trying to run people away. Listen, they're not going on the North Avenue Beach doing the same thing. Marcus, I was out there, man. They was telling people to you got to put out your cigar. Put out your cigarette. And I couldn't believe that. Grown people. Now I can understand. I got to mute you, Marcus. I can understand. I can understand weed. I can understand that. But they cigars and they cigarettes. Come on now. Telling grown men and women, you can't smoke your cigarette. You can't smoke your cigarette. In the park, you're not up on the north side telling the white folks they can't smoke their cigarettes and their cigars. You're not doing that. But they always come in the black community. They use black faces to dictate to us, to tell us what to do. Everybody else enjoying the lakefront but black people. Everybody enjoying the lakefront but us. Period. The migrants coming there having a good time. They're having a good time on lakefront. They don't want us to park around the lake. Come on now. What are we supposed to do? Then you complain about us parking in the community. But you got a whole parking lot that probably can hold a couple of hundred vehicles, and you're going to lock it down. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, people. It's not making sense. Now you want to tow cars and make money. I got a new caller, 7365. Hey, caller, who are you? Caller?
This is Steve from South Holland.
Hey, how you doing, Steve? Hey, good to hear from you again.
How you doing?
Go ahead. What's your comment and concern?
Yeah, I just got on like about only a couple of minutes ago, but I did hear what Martin. Who was that? Marcus was
yeah.
saying. About between the beaches or whatever. This is what I have a problem with. With police, the South Side. I'd be going to like 63rd Beach. I just didn't have a good time. But yeah, you wonder why these crimes are still going on. You got these policemen out harassing the wrong people, harassing the wrong people. They're harassing the cars that are parking out there. We try to have a good time, listen to music. They just do nothing but spotting lights on there, like we're doing something, like we're doing drugs or whatever. But you don't see them doing that in the North Avenue beaches. I go to these beaches all the time. I ride my bike those beaches, so I see what they be doing.
Yeah, man, they discriminate.
That's why I have a problem with it.
Yeah, and and like we was telling them on Thursday night's house night. Listen, we don't have all that shooting and fighting up there where we are. You don't hear about none of that. They come in telling grown folks you can't sit over here, you can't do this. Now, when you come out with these rules, come on now. They trying to draw traffic away. That's what they're trying to do. We know what they're trying to do with a black face. Here's the alderman talking about now for the next 10 days, we're going to close the beaches at 9 o'clock. This is the same person that we voted in.
Some other days they wanted to. They don't close on parking. Some other days they don't close until like around 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And then some other days, sometimes they close at 9.
Yeah,
earlier.
That's what they're trying to do to us. I hope.
I don't know that police. I don't know where the police. I believe they come from 71st, the Cottage district. We need to take this up to that district. It's only complain about this situation,
right? Because it's not right. I mean, just coming up there picking with start, and you know what, Steve? They started with the working class people. They let the youth walk by with the hood and mask on. They don't say nothing to them because they're afraid to approach them because it might be a shootout. But working people like you and I, productive citizens and stuff like that, they quick to get on us. Real quick, brother. Real quick to say something to us. But them young people out there walking with the hood on it, with mask on and with the hand in their pocket, they don't say nothing to them. They act like they don't even see them.
This is another problem, Martin. Even though last week it was so hot outside, I still see a lot of these jobs with these ski masks on. I want to know what is up with that.
Man, up to no good. Up to no good. You know what's up with it? They are up to no good. You got a ski mask on in the wintertime, in the summertime, a face mask on, your hoodie on, you're up to no good. That's what it is. And when I see people with hoodies on and hoods, I get far away from them as possible because that let me know you about that life and you are about running your mouth on social media. You've probably done something to somebody. So you know what? I'm going to get far away from you because when they start shooting, I don't want them to make no mistake to hit me. Period. I'm telling you. It's 90 degrees outside. You got your hoodie on your head. You got a ski mask on. 90 degrees. I'm telling you.
Ridiculous. I want it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They're always trying to control black people. Always. People do not believe the narrative that black people cannot party without having a good time, without shooting and fighting. That's not the case. I proved that over and over and over and over. I frequent visit the lakefront. I frequent visit the parks. Trust me. I go there. I see. I watch. I observe how the officers treat people. Thank y'all so much for tuning. Thank you, Steve. You got anything you have to say? Anything else, Steve?
Okay, I have one more thing.
Go ahead.
We as black men, we need to learn how to ourselves. We cannot just be followers out there. I don't know if it's wearing this hoodie or the ski mask is a style or whatever, but I am not with that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to. If we stop followers, we wouldn't worry about getting harassed or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
All I have.
I agree. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you for the comment. Make sure you share this video, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you that have time, we will be on 71st in Woodlawn at 6 o'clock, working with the mayor of Pockettown, Sam. He's an activist. He does a lot of great work in that community. Not only just him, as others too as well. So I want to mention that, give credit to who credit is due. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Marcus, anything you want to say before I sign off?
Yes. A message with these kids: stop giving them the ammunition to hang you.
Okay. Y'all heard. Go ahead.
Because they're saying what they're doing to us. They're taking away everything from us. And you all walking around with hoodies on and ski mask on and 90 plus degrees weather. Meaning you are a troublemaker. And so they're going to shut the beaches down. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse until you all stop being ignorant. You're smarter than that, and quit letting these folks pay y'all off to shoot up our parks, shoot into crowds just to justify, because it's a real estate move. They want to take the area, bring in the rich. They don't stop that. It'd be stuff going on in Lollapalooza. Have they stopped Lollapalooza? No. And if the weather is nice at this race, them white folks are going to be acting crazy at them concerts. Are they going to stop this race? No. They're taking away everything from us. They want to take away the Bud Billiken Parade. Last year when I was covering the Bud Billiken Parade, those teenagers, we got to keep it real. They came down there with ski masks on, coats on, and we in 90 plus degrees weather. They want to stop the Bud Billiken Parade, period. These rich white and black people, bougie black people, want to stop the Bud Billiken Parade. And you young black teenagers who ain't got nothing to do are helping them do it. You're giving yourself to the jail system. You don't have to do that. You're closing your parks. We took down the basketball rims right up there at Fernwood Park, a park I used to work in. I fought to keep the outside court up, but because of the behavior that was going on, they used the kids coming up there robbing people, shooting up the court. And we know that they over-exaggerated, but they wanted to take them down anyway, forcing your kids to go inside of a gym to pay and play by their rules. They don't want no more Michael Jordans. They don't want their kids looking up to no black athletes. Racism is real in this country, and it ain't going nowhere for a while until we do something about it. Until we stop feeding them the ignorance and hitting the news. Let's give them something they don't want to report on. There was no violence.
And have you? Go ahead.
Okay, the reason why for these young kids, these ignorance is coming from, some of them coming from their parents. You know, their parents, they do nothing but cussing and yelling, making fun of their kids. That's why these kids are so hard on their head, they cannot pick something positive to do. It's getting from their ignorant parents. I'm not saying all of them, but many of them, to me, see out here, are the problem.
Understandable.
To give these parents some serious parenting classes or something.
That's something to look into.
They need to learn how to structure, give these boys in the right structure.
We got to do it. All right, brother. Thank you. That ends our program. I want to give a shout out to a few people. My friend Burgundy Blue, I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you, Steve from South Hollands. Thank you so much. I want to thank a lot of people. Chantel Brooks, I see you. All right. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, taking Peggy Gay, Crystal, Marsh Banks, what's going on? I see you. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. This is live uncut. Make sure, again, no sitting in cars. Check your sons and daughters' bedroom. Stay away from your confrontational boyfriend in the public. Don't allow him or her to drive your car. If you know they're committing crimes, don't do it, people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from social media beefs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Navigate. That's how you navigate here in the city of Chicago. Remember, those of us that's outstanding citizens that work, go to school, go to church, mind a business about our family, we are the perfect candidate to be a victim. Remember that. I don't care. I don't care if you're not out here shooting. I don't care if you're not out here selling drugs. I don't care if you're not out here bothering nobody. You are a perfect candidate to be a victim. So you have to watch and pay attention. Keep your eyes and ears open, period. Thank you for tuning in. I'm helping you to deal with some people. You have some people, they are miserable, and they want to see you. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be miserable. So we're not going to let them control our thinking. And I appreciate every last one of you guys. I thank you for watching me. Stay tuned. This evening, I will be going live on 71st and Woodlawn. Those of you that cannot attend to assist Sam, the activist, the mayor of Pockettowne, I will be there going live, uncut, unedited. Thank you so much. Appreciate your love and prayers and blessings. Stay prayed up. As I always say, I love you. Ain't a thing you can do or say about it. Appreciate you. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Live and what? Uncut, unedited. And what? Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. I love being black.